The following program is a part of Black Squirrel Entertainment.
What new horror movie just broke a record?
And which celebrities dressed up for Halloween?
Making Kent feel like Hollywood, this is The Blurb. Welcome to the 2024 Halloween episode. I'm the hitman seeking revenge for his dog, Nick Keller.
And I'm your space cowgirl, Sam Thomas.
I'm so excited to be here.
This is really fun.
In costumes, I know, isn't this awesome?
Yeah, I love Halloween.
Well, let's just get right to the big news tonight, shall we? Well, Damien Leone's Terrifier 3 continues to break records on the road to Halloween. The film has currently made $55.1 million at the box office, beating the previous record holder for an unrated movie at the box office, Renaissance, a film by Beyoncé, which broke the record with its unrated release just last year. Renaissance ended its run with $43 million worldwide. This means that Terrifier 3 is now officially the highest-grossing unrated movie of all time. Director Damien Leone writes on X, quote, Terrifier 3 crosses $50 million at the worldwide box office and officially becomes the highest-grossing unrated film, even surpassing the highest-grossing NC-17 films, end quote. The film has slaughtered the $15.7 million earning for Terrifier 2, which released back in 2022. I think it's safe to say that Art the Clown and his Christmas-themed horror sequel will continue lurking around theaters right into the holiday season. I saw Terrifier 3, and it was pretty brutal, but it was pretty good. I thought it was the best one of the ones that were all
my roommate said the same thing.
Yeah.
I've only seen the first one, but I heard it's good.
Yeah.
Mike Flanagan, known for his adaptations Dr. Sleep, Gerald's Game, and others, is spearheading another classic King adaptation. He is set to write and executive produce an 8-episode series based on Carrie. Little is known about the adaptation, but it has been described as a bold and timely reimagining. There have already been many adaptations of Carrie. The original De Palma blockbuster was released only 2 years after the novel. Its lesser-known sequel, The Rage, Carrie 2, the 2002 made-for-TV movie, the 2013 remake of the 1976 film, the 1988 Broadway musical, and then finally, its more successful 2012 revival. We at The Blurb are excited to see what direction Flanagan and crew will take.
I thought that Mike Flanagan always does a really good job, because I thought Dr. Sleep is great. I thought all of his Netflix originals were really great.
I love Hill House.
Haunting of Hill House is awesome.
And Bly Manor?
Yeah. So I'm excited to see what he does with that. I think it'll be cool. Well, in other scary movie news, Netflix has announced that there will be a 4th installment in its Fear Street franchise. The film will be titled Fear Street Prom Queen and will once again be based on R.L. Stine's novels. This is following the release of the 3-part project, which released in 2021 and topped Netflix's charts. The film will be directed by Matt Palmer, who co-wrote the film with Donald McCleary. Fear Street Prom Queen synopsis says, quote, Welcome back to Shadyside. In the next installment of the blood-soaked Fear Street franchise, prom season at Shadyside High is underway and the school's wolf pack of its it girls is busy with its usual sweet and vicious campaigns for the crown. But when a gutsy outsider unexpectedly gets nominated to the court and the other girls start mysteriously disappearing, the class of '88 is suddenly in for one hell of a prom night, end quote. Not much else is known about the film except that it will release next year and star Ariana Greenblatt. As a fan of the first 3, I am quite excited to see this film. I think it's going to be cool. I really like the first 3 a lot. So.
I haven't seen anybody know it has lesbians.
Yeah, that's very true. They're pretty great.
My dream of a Beetlejuice-hosted Open Door Architectural Digest video is becoming more and more of a reality every day. Opening up November 16th, you will be able to visit the Dietz household for 3 hours organized by Airbnb. This immersive experience starts off with you being able to explore the house while looking at the art lining the walls, which then leads you to the waiting room and the afterlife. If you say the titular name 3 times, you will begin to experience strange occurrences within the house and a disorienting hallway. Guests can also go up to the attic and view the famous model town of Winter River, and even make art in a class with Delia.
That's really awesome.
Yeah.
I always see that when they have all the houses from things on Airbnb, they're always crazy expensive. And it's I would go, but I cannot pay that much.
Yeah, and it's only 3 hours. It sounds fun, but
I would want to stay overnight, yeah. Well, people like us aren't the only people dressing up for Halloween. Even some big names in Hollywood showed off their costumes for this year. Actress Sophie Turner served looks as Trinity from The Matrix on her Instagram, while Grammy winner Lizzo shared laughs with her fans when she showed off her costume as Lizzo, the weight loss drug from South Park. Others, like Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco, did a couple's costume this year as Alice and the Mad Hatter, while Anne Hathaway went solo as Boo York City, which was seemingly a ghost version of the Statue of Liberty. Meanwhile, China Anne McClain shared photos of her dress as a gender-bent Freddy Krueger, while Victoria Justice did a Coraline look. Lastly, SNL and Wicked star Bowen Yang wore a costume impersonating a silica gel packet, and former Drag Race contestant and YouTube star Trixie Mattel served looks as Daphne from Scooby-Doo. If we can't convince you to get a last-minute Halloween costume, hopefully these celebrities can.
I saw a few and I really liked them.
Yeah, because I looked up the Trinity one that Sophie Turner did was so good.
Oh, yeah.
It was so good. A lot of them were really well done. So.
Originally coming out in September 2021, Squid Game Season 2 is set to come out later this year, which is great news for fans of the Korean thriller. There are also rumors that critically acclaimed director of other thrillers, such as Zodiac and Gone Girl, David Fincher, is set to direct the first scripted offshoot of Squid Game and would presumably be in English and produced in America. This would not be the first spin-off of Squid Game. There is also the reality show Squid Game: The Challenge, which has been picked up for a second season. Fincher is not new to this. In 1997, he directed a thriller called The Game, starring Michael Douglas and Sean Penn. The game follows Michael Douglas's character as he goes deeper and deeper into a mysterious game that blurs the lines of reality, while also running from the organizers of said game. This is very promising for the upcoming series.
That's going to be really cool, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, don't go anywhere, because after the break, Vinny will be giving his review on Tyler, the Creator's newest album.
Kent State Student Media invites you to a charity collaboration between Black Squirrel Entertainment and KSTV, Extra Life. Watch all your favorite entertainment shows in one big 16-hour marathon as they raise money for the Akron Children's Hospital.
That is fantastic.
Starring the illustrious celebrities of the Blurb,
Do you want to go in the timeout?
No.
Okay, then say you're sorry.
the underdog nerds of All Systems Go, the comedic hooligans of Grab Bag,
My baby's gonna lose to you, you son of a...
the fun-loving gang, the College Voice,
Nice, Colin.
the musical masterminds of Kent Core,
Let's just.
Let's go.
and more.
You know the rules.
Just electric.
Come see all your favorite friends, support a great cause, and join in the fun. Extra Life. Premieres Saturday at 10 a.m. See it all on Black Squirrel Entertainment.
Hi, I'm infiltrating this Halloween episode. You thought I was going to be entirely just, spooky stuff with pumpkins? No, I'm here today. I'm here to ruin everything. So as of recording this video, it is Monday, October 28th, which means Tyler, the Creator, my glorious king, my Lord and Savior, has dropped his 8th studio album, Chromacopia. And if there's anyone on this planet that is excited about that, it is me. I am the biggest Tyler, the Creator fan you will ever know. I got the posters, I got the vinyls. Also, Spencer's here with us. If you don't know, Spencer is CG for Blurb?
That is true, yes.
Spencer CG for the Blurb. This video is going to be broken up into 3 parts. Pre-release of Chromacopia, release of Chromacopia, and post-release of Chromacopia. Can you tell that I took a lot of inspiration from the model of filmmaking? Pre-release, Chromacopia. Tyler is dropping video after video of the album with the character, saying Chroma, Noid, Thought I Was Dead, the vinyl, the tour. I'm going to say, what are your thoughts?
Well, honestly, I kind of seem put together now, but on the inside, I'm actually flipping out and crawling on the walls to myself. When he dropped specifically the video of him teasing the different songs, with the vinyl and him changing his dances and facial expressions behind the mask, I went a little crazy in my dorm room, and my roommate can attest to that.
Oh, yeah.
I was extremely excited for the drop, mostly because from the snippet you could see that there were a lot of diverse, there was a broad range of sound, and I love it when albums have a lot of deep sound, a lot of interesting sounds, a lot of good lyricism.
I also know the green was very iconic, especially too since it's the exact antithesis of the Igor pink.
I'm so glad somebody talked about that.
Yeah, that was insane
gosh.
when I found that out. The fact that that had to be intentional, which was insane.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I went thrifting and I copped this just because it was green, and I was like, I should put something on for the occasion.
The profile picture cult, I can attest to that. I was a part of that in every way, shape, or form. Pre-release was hype. That's where we get into the actual release of the album, which was this morning at 6 a.m.
I set an alarm.
I set an alarm too.
For the actual release of the album, I have to say, I didn't sleep much because I was so excited.
Same.
I was literally combing through his YouTube, like just rewatching all of the videos. I'm a little bit of a fan, if you can't tell now, but if this album was a person, I'd have married it by now.
I would make out with it.
On one knee right now.
Yes.
I feel like it's really interesting because like Noid dropped before the album, the teaser, as one does.
Right.
I can't curse on here, but blank slapped. And I feel like it's so interesting that Tyler is continuously this person who is so comfortable breaking boundaries. Like he said in multiple songs, what did he say? I've never had anxiety. I've never second guessed myself. I've never been scared. And Noid was literally about like just feeling that constant anxiety, that constant panic and paranoia that you're looking over your shoulder all the time.
Exactly.
But he's still breaking all of these boundaries, which is so incredible to see. And he's not a hypocrite. He's just an artist.
Another thing that I was incredibly shocked by was his like extreme fear of being a father and growing a family. We saw that on stuff like Judge Judy, saw that on stuff like Hey Jane.
Darling I,
my
which
favorite
is track.
With Tizo Touchdown, like that whole theme though of him like growing up and like having to like feel like he's always impressing his mother is insane, especially too because of the fact that his father was absent in his life, so I feel like that definitely played a lot into it.
I can attest to this right now. This album, well, all of Tyler's albums really hit a very deep and personal place because you can tell that he's really putting something intimate on the tracks because that's what you do when you're a good artist.
Exactly.
But specifically with songs like Darling I and Judge Judy, there was this kind of raw emotion behind it that, I mean, Tyler's a very romantical person, but in just a very unconventional way.
Yes.
So I feel like with songs like that, it was extremely interesting to me because these are topics that you don't really hear about. You don't hear about non-monogamy a lot of times. You don't hear about, and Judge Judy's ending was incredibly, I don't know if I'm allowed to spoil it, or say it, but the note that she left for him, it was just this very abrupt ending to what could have been a romantical song. And I feel like the way that he talks about romance is just something that I never hear.
Post-release, we are here now. I feel like this album has affected me in so many different ways. There are a lot of things to pick up from it, a lot of things to consider, and this is something I definitely want to have sit with me, but right now I am absolutely obsessed with it, and I would say it's my album of the year right now.
I'm not even gonna think about it too hard. I'm just gonna agree with you.
Well, Chromacopia is an absolute masterpiece, something that I think I'll remember for the rest of my life. But there are a lot of things in fall that I usually like resonate with, you know what I mean? Those like very cool fall traditions. And you know what? Nick agrees with me on that thought. I didn't just bring that up because that's what's next. I did, but regardless, watch Nick do these this fall tier list. It's really cool. Stick around.
All right, hey, hello, hi.
Hi!
We have Sophia here.
Hey!
You don't usually see her,
No, not usually, but I'm here this time.
but she's here today. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a tier list of the most essential things to watch in the fall.
The things that evoke that fall feeling.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We go from F to S. So S is like absolutely top tier, like this is the best option if you're looking to watch something for this season. F is by God the worst.
Yes.
Like who put a Christmas movie in here? like
that type of vibe.
Like that, you should not watch it.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so what should we start with, do we think?
Let's start with a classic. Let's start with Gilmore Girls.
Okay.
Because I know a lot of people that will watch Gilmore Girls purely during this time of year and then stop and then continue the next fall. I would say for now, A tier.
Let's just do like Great Pumpkin maybe?
Well, here's the thing with Great Pumpkin. We're going to be talking about it for hours. So we might be incredibly biased, but as resident Peanuts kids,
yes,
we're going to say this is S tier. In a similar vein, we should probably discuss the Thanksgiving special.
That's very true. Because that is also still fall. Because we're not talking like exclusively Halloween. We're talking fall.
No, we're talking the whole season.
Yes.
And the Thanksgiving special does evoke that, yes. However, I know it is not popularly people's favorite. But I think personally, given popular opinion, we need to put it at B tier.
Yes, I agree. Because I think that as some of the like Peanuts specials go, I feel like it's kind of not up on the highest.
In terms of popularity, it is not there.
No.
So for those that don't know, This Is America, Charlie Brown is literally a part of a Peanuts historical reenactment series, and they would air it every year in conjunction with the Thanksgiving special.
Yes.
So now that
I would always watch it.
I would always watch it too. No one would watch it with me. But I know not a lot of people liked it, so we gotta put it at C tier.
Yes, I think that C is probably a very safe option for it. I also think that we should definitely talk about Over the Garden Wall.
Oh my god, yeah.
I know that this is considered one of the best things that Cartoon Network has ever put out. I know that a lot of people collectively agree, and I like that they didn't try to string it out into multiple seasons. Like, it's just kind of like a one season, you watch it every fall type
And then
of
you're
thing.
done. I think it could go into S tier, but we need to see what other things...
That's true.
Now we need to address the elephant in the room that is fantastic, Mr. Fox.
Have you never seen it?
No.
It's okay. I can speak on this. I watch it year round, but I also think it's kind of the perfect fall movie because it's like it takes place in the fall and
Right.
stuff like that, and then they like talk about like there's an apple cider company, like there's apples. It's just like everybody's dressed in like flannel and stuff. It's just a really cute like little fall vibe. Yeah, I would probably put it in. I'm gonna go with B.
Okay.
For right now.
I trust you.
So Coraline is a fun little stop motion animation movie that I'm sure we've all heard of.
No, I've never heard of it. I'd say A tier.
I would say it's pretty up there.
Wednesday! We need to talk about Wednesday.
Okay, I think we should talk about the Addams Family.
I think we need to talk about the Addams Family as a whole. As a hardcore Addams Family enthusiast,
I get it.
Listen, the girls that
Didn't
know,
get it.
know. I like Wednesday. However, it's not cozy. I think it is a good thing to watch during the fall time in October and with Halloween and everything, but it isn't the best. I would say C tier.
Yeah.
Something that we should discuss is the Addams Family TV show.
Okay.
Because before the two movies, there was a television show.
Yes.
And that gives me some great nostalgia.
I agree.
Some fantastic nostalgia, even.
Honestly, Gomez and Morticia as a whole are just really like goals.
I want a man to love me like Gomez loves Morticia.
He's so like, he would like kill people for her. Yeah, I would feel very comfortable in either A or B.
We'll say B for now. We're getting a little niche here.
So I want to talk about a little movie that I'm quite passionate about, which is Knives Out.
I would say it's C, personally.
I agree.
I
think that's a nice kind of middle ground. Because
yes, it does work, but it's not topical.
I think it's a good thing to watch during fall.
But we have better options.
Yes, just because, I mean, Chris Evans in a sweater, I mean, come on.
So I would say either C or B.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in C, I think, because it doesn't really capture fall that much, I guess.
But people are like, oh, you should watch it in the fall. Chris Evans is great. I know multiple people that watched When Harry Met Sally exclusively in the fall.
Yeah.
They love it. And I agree, because it is one of the best rom-coms ever made.
I agree. Billy Crystal.
Oh my god.
I think he's awesome in When Harry Met Sally.
I mean, just look at the poster.
It's perfect.
Just look at the poster.
It's quite perfect.
What need we say more?
I think that
I think it's B.
vibes are great. Yeah, no, I agree. I think that vibes are great, and I think that if you want something a little more like if you are in the middle of fall and it's near Halloween and you're like, I don't really want to watch like anything scary, anything like that.
Watch When Harry Met Sally.
When Harry Met Sally is great.
Yeah.
Because it kind of is wholesome.
I love it.
Yeah. We're gonna go through our final list. So in E tier, we have Scooby-Doo. Just Scooby-Doo in general.
As a franchise.
In D tier, we have the Friends Halloween, or the Friends Thanksgiving specials, excuse me.
Yes. Friends Thanksgiving episodes, The Office Halloween episodes, and This Is America, Charlie Brown.
So C tier.
So Wednesday definitely gives that Halloween-y feeling, but there are better options. The Bird from Everybody Loves Raymond gives that good vibe of Thanksgiving, but there are better options.
The Brooklyn Nine-Nine Halloween heists. Knives Out, very fall-y. Chris Evans in a sweater.
Chris Evans in a sweater.
I mean, that's all you really need to know.
The Goosebumps series definitely gives that good Halloween vibe, like you said, but it doesn't give it as often as it should.
Mm-hmm.
And then Beetlejuice. It gives that Halloween spirit.
B tier. I think that we both think that this one's pretty
This is
solid.
a pretty solid B tier.
So we said Charlie Brown Thanksgiving,
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic Mr. Fox, and When Harry Met Sally. A tier. We had Gilmore Girls, because obviously.
Obviously.
We have Hocus Pocus,
Obviously.
Halloween Town, and
Obviously.
The Addams Family
But not the movies. The TV show.
from the 60s.
Yes.
S tier. The most important tier.
Nobody come for us because this is law.
This is law. This
This
is how
is
it
law.
goes. These were our decisions. And what we say go. What we say goes.
Yeah.
S tier. It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Obviously.
Of course.
It doesn't get much better than that.
No, I mean, what else do you want?
For Halloween? Not much.
Coraline. And then I really was very confident that Over the Garden Wall belongs in there. We're also proud to say nothing made F rank.
Nothing really ended up feeling that bad. I feel like everything had its moments. You all had some really strong contention here, some great potential.
Yes.
But not everyone can go to Hollywood.
Yes. We hope that you enjoyed this little video that we made together.
When we come back,
Here's Morticia, by the way.
from the break, Anne-Marie will be taking us on a full retrospective on One Direction. Thank you for tuning in with us and talking about fall. We'll see you soon.
We love and appreciate you.
Love ya.
Hey guys, this is another episode of Blurb on the Curb, and we're going to be going around and asking the student body what they're dressing up as for Halloween. What are you guys dressing up as for Halloween?
I have 3 costumes.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a tiger, a genie, and a Catwoman.
Awesome. And you?
3 costumes as well. I'm gonna be Draculaura, Kuromi, and I think a witch.
Awesome. That sounds really fun. Have a nice weekend. What are you dressing up as for Halloween this year?
I'm gonna be a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader.
Fun. What are you guys wearing for Halloween this year?
Oh, I'm being Poison Ivy.
Fun. And you?
I'm being the other mother from Coraline.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a nice weekend.
Hey guys, I'm Nick. You didn't see me in the last Behind the Blurb, but I'm here this time.
And it's Des. You saw me last time, and I'm still here.
And we're both very excited to be here.
Yes.
So, are you guys dressing up for Halloween this year?
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you guys going as?
Catwoman.
Ginger Spice.
All right, they're really cool. Thank you so much. Are you dressing up for Halloween this year?
Yeah, I think I am.
What are you gonna go as?
Slutty witch.
Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. Thank you.
Are you dressing up for Halloween this year?
I am dressing up for Halloween.
What are you dressing up as?
Huggy Wuggy.
Fun.
From
Okay.
Huggy Wuggy.
Have a nice weekend.
So, we're student media. I was wondering what you're going as for Halloween.
Probably Fred from Scooby-Doo. That's what I was thinking. Just Fred, no group, just Fred. Just freeballing it.
Thank you. So, we were with student media. I was wondering what you guys are being for Halloween this year.
That's a good question. I don't know. I haven't even thought that far ahead.
I'm going as a cowboy.
Nice. Okay. Thank you.
Are you dressing up for Halloween?
I am.
What are you dressing up as?
The Queen of Hearts.
Awesome. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you too.
Are you dressing up for Halloween?
I am.
What are you dressing up as?
Me and my roommate are doing Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Awesome. Have a fun weekend.
Des, what are you dressing up as for Halloween?
Chaperone.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
HOTTOGO.
Sam, what are you dressing up as for Halloween?
I'm dressing up as a hippie.
Nice, you already got it going down.
Yes.
So, what are you being for Halloween this year? Pretty cool. Yeah. Thank you.
So, what are you being for Halloween this year?
A piñata.
Ooh, that's fun. That's fun. Thank you.
What are you dressing up for Halloween this year?
I'm gonna be a pirate.
Fun. Okay. Have a nice weekend. What are you dressing up for as Halloween this year?
I'm doing YB from Coraline, and my girlfriend's being Coraline.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice weekend. What are you dressing up as? What are you dressing up as for Halloween this year?
I'm gonna be Taylor Swift from the 22 music video. I have my shirt right here. I'm gonna write on it because it's cheaper to DIY it than buy one.
Real. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you. You too.
I'm gonna be a banana. There's really nothing much to it, bro. I'm just gonna be a banana. That's literally it.
That's fair.
My girlfriend, she's going as a monkey, and I was like, we'll do a couple's costume. I'll be your banana. So then, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Is
Cute. Thank you.
Yep.
I was just wondering what you're being for Halloween this year.
So this weekend I'm going to be Peter Pan. The next weekend I'm going to be Fireball. My friend's going to be Pink Whitney.
I love that.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
What are you dressing up as for Halloween this year?
I'm gonna be my glorious king, Keanu Reeves, aka John Wick.
Awesome. Hope you have a fun weekend.
Thanks. I'm really excited.
What are you dressing up as for Halloween this year?
Okay, so my boyfriend and I are doing, so he's gonna be a hockey player and then I'm gonna be the Stanley Cup.
Fun.
Thanks.
Okay. What are you dressing up as for Halloween this year?
I am being a pirate with 2 other girls.
Fun. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice weekend.
Being a deer and a hunter.
Fun. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So what are you dressing up for Halloween this year?
I'm dressing up as Chucky from Child's Play.
Okay, thank you. So what are you guys dressing up for Halloween?
I'm dressing as the devil. I'm doing the Queen of Hearts.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What are you dressing up as for Halloween this year?
I'm going to be a unicorn.
Thank you very much. Have a nice weekend.
You too.
What are you dressing up as for Halloween this year?
Snow White.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a nice weekend. What are you dressing up as for Halloween this year?
Blueberry muffin.
Awesome. Thank you.
So what are you being for Halloween this year?
Blind Mag from Repo the Genetic Opera.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you guys dressing up for Halloween?
Yes.
As what?
Riley Jefferson and Greg.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a nice weekend.
Yes, thank you.
What are you guys dressing up as for Halloween?
A fairy, Velma, and then Starfire.
It can be whatever.
I'm gonna be a bottle girl.
Fun. Thank you.
And a Victoria's Secret model.
Fun. Thank you. Have a nice weekend. Thanks for watching, guys. Now, for the end, we're going to show what the cast is wearing for Halloween this year.
Hey guys, it's Anne-Marie here, and I'm sitting down with you guys for a different kind of video today. So, I'm a huge fan of One Direction. I have been since I was 10 years old. So, I just wanted to make a sit-down video because of the recent events and share my love for them. So here we are. One Direction was formed on July 23rd, 2010 on the UK version of the X Factor. They all auditioned as solo artists, but they were put together as a group by the judges.
She was warm, she came around, she was dignified. She showed me what it was to cry.
They then came in third place. Yet they became one of the biggest music sensations that this generation has ever seen. They performed at the Olympics, won a total of 177 awards, and broke 6 Guinness World Records, including being the first group to debut #1 with their first 4 albums in the US. Not even the Beatles did that, which is insane. One Direction may have been a really historical band, but growing up, to me, they were everything. I made so many friends and so many memories being a One Direction fan. I grew up with the band, and if it wasn't for One Direction, I'm not sure where I would be today. So when I heard the news of Liam's passing, it really messed me up. It felt like losing a close friend. A family member. Because of this band, I got out of a really dark place. This band was more than a band to me. So that's what inspired me to make this video, to go over some of my favorite One Direction memories and reminisce in honor of Liam. So let's go do that. So starting off, as you can see around me, I have some One Direction merch. I have their books. I have their nail kit. I have this cute little notebook. I have all of their perfumes. Well, at least their first one. This is only Our Moment, but I have some pillows. I've loved this band since the beginning. So, one of my favorite memories is when I got to see One Direction live. Once in 2014 and another time in 2015. I got to see them for the On the Road Again tour and then the Where We Are tour. Once in Philadelphia and once in Cleveland. And it was so much fun. And oh jeez. I turned to a random page and it went straight to Liam, like in the corner there. See that? That's crazy. But I just love this band so much. Another one of my favorite memories is like when they did the live stream for charity 1D Day, and it was absolutely insane tuning into that. I went to go like skip my gym class so I could watch it or something like that. And another fun like memory I have is just the video diaries. God, those video diaries. So when they were on the X Factor and also going on their first world tour, One Direction did video diaries of them just behind the scenes, you know, going from place to place, and it was like, it was really fun to watch, seeing their personalities and just seeing like the behind the scenes of going through the judges' camps and everything. And yeah, like, you really felt like you were there with the band. Another one of my favorite memories is when Liam was staying in a hotel in, I think, Brazil, and a bunch of fans came to, like, you know, wait outside of their hotel room, as they did back in the day, which is not a good thing, but still. But for some reason, where they were staying, it was a snake habitat, so Liam just kept, like, tweeting and yelling at them to, like, leave, like, just like, it's a snake habitat, turn around! It's a snake habitat, turn around! I hope you enjoyed my retrospective of One Direction here today. I wanted to make this in honor of Liam James Payne passing away at age of 31 recently on October 16th, and it was devastating for me, so hopefully this video helps some of you guys out there just process the loss that we are dealing with, and hopefully it helped cheer you up seeing some of these fun memories again. I know it helped me, but thank you for watching, and rest in peace, Liam.
Hello. You have been greeted by the Blurb Costume Committee, otherwise known as the BCC. Today, we here are going to analyze the cast and crew's costumes here and see fundamentally which costume reigns supreme for 2024.
Okay.
So, we are going to judge these costumes based on their creativity, based on how silly they are, and just based on how cool they are in general. Coolness, creativity, and hilariousness are what we're going to be judging these by. If one of our own costumes comes up here, we cannot comment on them whatsoever. Only the other three can. So with that being said, let's click on the first image and get going. We have Vinny Sonato as...
I'm a green screen suit. I'm just entirely green
Starting
screen.
off strong.
Sorry, the pose is helping.
He's serving.
Right? I'm serving.
So what made you want to do green screen thing?
I just thought it'd be really funny if I wore a costume that I can just stand in front of a green screen and just be completely keyed out on a show. Not the Blurb for it, but, you know, something else that I did. I feel like it'd be really funny if I could just see myself just gone.
The comedy is a 10 out of 10, I think, for being keyed out on the show. Very nice.
Any
I
last
agree. The pose, 10 out of 10. The comedy, peak. I know it was hard for you to see, so...
It was very hard for me to see. I could not see anything.
Yes, I know. So I give this a good, like, 8 out of 10 in all.
Up next, we got 4 for the price of 1 here. We have the Mario crew here. We got Micah Beck as Luigi, Cameron Martell as Mario, Anthony Fariga as Waluigi, and Joe Ziak as Wario. We have all of the main Mario mustachioed plumber boy characters from. The vibe here
immaculate
is just really, it just really settles in very well.
It's beautiful.
And the only thing that throws this whole thing off is that Joe and Wario and Luigi are wearing Apple Watches. Mario and Waluigi are not.
Oh,
that's inconsistency there, guys.
That's gonna lose you points. I'm
Two
sorry.
people are poor.
That's -2 points.
Yep. That
for no drip.
And what I will say too is Wario and Waluigi don't have hats either.
Yeah, what's up
Where are
with
their
that?
hats?
What's up with that?
Where are you
That's a
guys'
good
hats?
point.
I mean, fundamentally, there's differences here. They just put their own spin on it.
Costume 10
Yeah,
out of 10.
I get bonus points for being a couple's costume. Yeah, creativity. That's all 4 of them. 10 out of 10.
I will say, I think it's very funny that they typecasted Anthony as Waluigi.
Oh yes, I agree.
How friggin' tall he is.
Yeah.
Comments. Yes.
I love this. I wish I was there to see this in person. Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Beautiful. All right.
Mamma mia.
Oh,
next we
this
have
handsome devil.
We have Grant. What did you do?
This is everyone's favorite Sigma representative, A.L. Izzard.
A.L. Izzard. Wait, you mean that? Are you talking about that pro lizard campaign you told me about last week? I thought that was a joke.
No, it's completely serious. I swear.
This will all make sense in 2 days.
Yeah, I swear. I promise.
Anyway, I think it's pretty fire. I like the lizard mask. It's very funny. Overall aesthetic, it's a very creative character. I think overall solid 8. You know what I mean? Yeah.
The
You
double
can't-
glasses kind of throwing me off there.
I think it's funny.
My only gripe is that I kind of wish it was more.
You know what? You're right.
Just a little bit more, not too much more, but I feel like if there was a little bit more, like
more eyes.
Not more eyes. I like the glasses. I feel like you could intertwine that, but I feel like if you add more that matched your little mask, I feel like that would have been great. Though I think your just sweet hair emphasizes the point here.
Yeah, I'd like to. I need to get some lizard gloves, maybe a lizard tail. Pull a whole.
Yeah.
Paint
pull
your
off it
face
together.
green.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Solid 8 out of 10.
I
7 out of 10.
appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you.
I said 8.
All right.
Yeah.
Up next we have
Coleman. I will say it is a very awesome costume, especially too with that. The mustache product is making it way better.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
I think it's a very creative thing. Hair is stunning.
Yes.
Overall, I would say, yeah, it's a good costume.
Just solid.
Also kind of wish it a bit more, but 7.5, 8, I'm feeling. I like it. I like it.
I wish I could see like the full 7.5 out of 10.
Good
I
stuff.
agree. I would give it a 7.62 out of 10.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Anne-Marie.
Anne-Marie.
Oh, slay.
Coming straight out of Baldur's Gate 3 with this one. Overall, she just very much put a lot of effort into
She did.
matching the aesthetic here. There's really not much to critique on here.
Yeah,
I like it.
The aesthetic is solid.
I'm giving it an 8.5. Feeling?
I'll give it a 9.6.
Okay.
Give it a 9.
I'll give it a 9.
Good stuff, Anne-Marie.
Yeah, Anne-Marie. Yeah, this is so far one of the best.
Yeah.
Katie.
She is suddenly blanking on her name. Wow.
Katie.
Katie, yeah.
Is her name.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I meant the character. I don't know.
I don't know.
Either.
I forgot. Who is she? Because I've seen her in the costume too. Who is
She is Agatha.
Agatha.
Oh.
That's it. Agatha.
The fact we all blanked on that completely.
Yeah, I see it. Well, I definitely see it now.
Yes.
Yeah, I see it now too. It is admittedly simple, but it gets the message across.
It does.
I think she's killing it personally.
She is.
Yeah,
funny.
she's giving like the same vibe. Like
Yes.
the pose is very. Yeah, you can tell. You can tell she knew what she was doing there.
I'm gonna give it overall an 8 for sure.
I agree.
It's a really good costume.
8.
What's going on? What's happening? You're having a staring contest. I won.
Yeah, I give it a 7. It's good.
Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, I know what this is. Yep, this is Chaperone, guys.
Yes.
Midwest
Did you say
Princess.
Chaperone?
Chaperone.
Chapel.
Midwest Princess Chaperone.
Yep.
Everyone's favorite
Pink Pony
lesbian.
Club, yes.
Oh, Pink Pony Club. Okay.
I think you did a really good job with the detail on this, especially to Pink Pony Club.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love the boots.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
the boots especially added to it. You know what? I'm giving it a 10 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 too.
I'm strict. I'm giving it a 9. But
Last up, when we have all our names in this hat here, we are going to do a nice little shuffle here and figure out who we think all wins. Here we go. The first vote is for Dez. The second vote is for Vinny. And the final vote is for Dez.
good stuff.
The Blurb Costume Committee has spoken, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner for the Blurb 2024 Halloween Blurb Costume Committee Blurb off is the one and only Des Torres.
Yay! You're the best Blurbs. Congratulations.
You're the best Blurb. And your
Congratulations.
prize for being the best Blurb is this fascinating looking hat.
I have a hat now.
Okay.
You do have a hat now. Well, as fun as this contest was, you know what other contests are fun? Pumpkin carving.
Ooh. After the break, we're going to watch some of our cast members carve pumpkins. Stick around for that. It's going to be really fun.
Black Squirrel Entertainment will be hosting a concert with the Riley Burke Band on November 16th, 2024 at 5:30 p.m. in the Rathskeller. Doors open at 5 p.m. and admission is free. Don't miss out on a great performance.
Oh, didn't see you there. Hi guys, welcome to the pumpkin patch. Sorry, I was conferring with my friends here, but we are here. We're gonna be carving some pumpkins. We're gonna be doing some, fun Halloween stuff.
I'm Vinny. We're out here at this here pumpkin patch, and I'm gonna carve a pumpkin today because that's what we're doing. Did you know that we're carving pumpkins today? That's what we're doing. I haven't carved pumpkins in a while, so I figure it's an opportunity to do so, especially too because now that I'm out of my hometown and not at home, I can do something that I would not ever be able to do ever at home.
I don't need that big of a pumpkin. Hi, so it's Des. Today we are carving pumpkins, and I will be carving something a little silly, goofy. You'll see.
Oh. Have you found your vessel?
Yeah. But I don't want to carry it around, so it's fine if someone else takes it.
What? Okay.
Hey guys, I'm Sam Thomas. I'm the lead reporter on the Blurb, and I'm super excited for today. Oh, okay, wait. I'm gonna see how fast I can do this maze.
Speed run.
Okay, this is the entrance, right? And then that's the exit?
Yeah, I think so. Speed run.
There's more minions in here.
Well, I don't know why they don't just call them flowers. Like, I get it, you gotta have a fancy name for everything, but come on. I'm not gonna remember that. Oh, you want these mums? No, I want these flowers, idiot.
It's heavy. I might need it though for what I'm doing. I need a big pumpkin. Foreshadowing.
There's more minions? Oh, come on, Sam.
Two of them, who were you most worried about for competition-wise?
Vinny, because Vinny said that he had a very complex design idea, and I was really scared what he was going to do.
Start with this. I feel like I can make this work. I don't know. We'll see.
Absolutely, yeah, I can do it.
I really liked the vibes there. Like it was just very homey, very chill, and also like that group of people that were dressed up like they were from The Wizard of Oz. They were so cute. They were doing like a photo shoot, and like it was adorable. Like
You find your pumpkin? Yeah. I still have yet to find mine because I don't know which one to choose. But I want some cider before anything.
Should we get the prize for the pumpkin carving? Okay. Gotta make sure we're not being followed. Okay. Hello.
Girl who don't need no man.
That being said, I'm not a big, strong girl.
All right, guys, so we're obviously in a different location. We were just at Drusel's farm up here in Brimfield, which is shout out to Drusel's for letting us get pumpkins there. Absolutely so much fun. And now we're going to our secondary location, an undisclosed location. But we're going to start our pumpkin carving, and yeah, so let's go see how our contestants are. How things are going to work is that you guys are going to have 1 hour to carve your pumpkins and make a masterpiece. That should be plenty of time, unless you decide to be very elaborate with it, which that's not in our budget, so don't. Have realistic dreams. We're about to start 1 hour here. You guys ready?
Yes.
All right. We're starting now.
Okay. I've already drawn my design on. It's going to be a smiley face. I don't like being scared. I don't go on roller coasters. I don't really watch horror movies. I don't want to be scared by my own pumpkin. So it's going to be a smiley face.
Vinny is already abandoning his dreams.
I'm going in for the direction.
All right. So looks like everyone has started cutting their pumpkins. However, Des is going from the bottom in comparison. Oh, we already have a broken tool.
It's not actually broken, it just bent. It's fine. It's all fine.
So it's broken.
Sam is about halfway carved on the top of her pumpkin. Vinny is carving away. Des is struggling. Ooh, the guts. The pumpkin has been... How you doing there, Sam?
I think I'm doing all right. I'm glad that you're setting the timer, because if I was on one of those baking shows, I would definitely forget to set my own timer.
Whoa!
Des is
the album, okay.
Des is using her bare hands. Oh man, she's getting really into these guts. And this is why we cut from the bottom.
Yeah, would be sabotaging the competition right now, but I'm not that guy. You know
What about you two? What's your favorite like Halloween candy?
I'm a big fan of Take Fives, like Reese Cup Take Five.
My favorite candy overall is probably Mike and Extra Skittles, but for Halloween, I really like chocolate and peanut butter, so probably Reese's Cup, or maybe a Kit Kat, also classic.
If any of you guys said candy corn, I may or may not have deducted some time, because candy corn is disgusting.
Oh, they're such crazy different sizes. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Mine is coming out janky. Okay. Progress update.
Okay.
Here's mine so far.
We got the eyes.
I got the eyes. You know. Eyes are the window to the guts. I guess for pumpkins, one could say. But yeah. Okay. Now it's on to the smile. Oh. Oh. Keeps bending.
Sorry, these are like the cheap stuff from Walmart.
All right, time reminder. You have 46 minutes.
Oh no! I won't be done by then. Finished one.
All right. finished product. Sam has finished their pumpkin with 41 minutes to spare.
Yeah, whatever. His name's John, but friends call him Jack. But yeah, I mean, the resemblance is uncanny. So yeah. All right. What?
And now, since I'm technically carving now, I'm not a contestant, but if you want to pester people.
Hello.
Hi. What are you cutting right now? Is that the mouth?
Yes.
And it has whiskers.
It does.
Oh, is this a kitty o-lantern?
It is.
Wow. Cute. Aww. Oh, he's got ears.
He got ears. You can hear everything you're saying about him.
And a little tooth.
He got a little tooth. His name's Cletus.
Cletus.
We've got ears to say cheers. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
All right, well, that's coming along nice. Are you about finished, do you think?
I'm almost there, partner. I gotta get Cletus's ears all trimmed up. Yeah, okay. He's still deaf in one ear.
That's coming along. This is going to be a tough decision.
Here.
Anne-Marie, do you have anything planned?
Right now I'm just carving a hole in the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. By the way, I'm still judge. You're just.
Oh, I know. I meant
yeah.
for you. I'm not saying that I'm judging.
Oh, I know.
They're just all so good. I think one really shines above the others, personally. I think one is like the,
I just gotta.
I don't know.
I would say a blue card from Hellsing.
Oh.
I find this all very yummy.
Usually I'd have my dad do this for me.
Real. Oh, are you almost done with the whiskers over here?
Yes.
And then that, do you think that'll be the last piece, it seems?
Or
I mean that one, but like the whiskers will be the last little detail.
Yes, but then I have to go do something.
Oh, okay. That's ominous. Ooh. Now you're just about finished getting out the guts. Have you drawn a face on the pumpkin, Anne-Marie?
Nah, I was just gonna freehand it.
Oh, okay, interesting.
I have to go do something. Would you like to come along, Katie?
I'm gonna guess they go around the corner and then stop right past the corner.
My foot is falling asleep.
Definitely not.
We're coming over this way just so people can't see what I'm doing.
Is that what it was? Cletus?
Cletus there, partner.
Cletus? Okay.
His name's Cletus.
Can we turn Cletus to the camera?
Cletus is
Don't disrespect Cletus.
He's just about almost done. He's gotta get some gunk out of his head. Yeah, I'm out here making sure he's perfection. Every single detail here needs to be in perpetuity.
Yeah, as long as we pick it up so it's not everywhere, we're good.
Okay, so this is my child. It's a little scar right there. His name is Sleepy. An allusion to the Headless Horseman of Sleepy Hollow. I'd like to think that the Headless Horseman is going around with this guy because he has a goofy little smile.
It's more of a smirk. It's like mischievous.
Yeah. Back to the carving. All right. We are about to start our judging portion. I hope you guys are ready because whether or not you're gonna get, whether you like it or not, you're gonna get judged. Start with Sam, the first to finish.
Do I go to this one?
Mm-hmm.
This is John. His friends call him Jack. I don't like being scared. I don't like roller coasters. I don't like horror movies. So I decided to go with a happy pumpkin, you know, a smile. His eyes are different sizes, but hey, it adds character. And I think I should win because I finished it the quickest.
So what was like your exact thought process behind it?
Behind this?
Yeah, the design and everything.
Well, it took me a while to think of it. I sat here for, honestly, driving here like a few hours. I was sitting in my room silently thinking, like, what can I do? What can I do? And finally, this came out of it. And I'm pretty happy with the results. It's all about the joy. It's about nostalgia. And it's about, because this is like a childhood memory thing, you know, but we're doing it now. We're in a different stage of our life. And I think that this represents the joy and nostalgia. And even though things are imperfect, you know, memory's imperfect.
This here is Cletus. He was born in a dumpster behind the county farm. He may not have passed middle school, but he is a living, breathing soul. And he's a bit of a dimwit. Like me, I figured it reflected how sometimes we all just are the best person ever, especially this fella here. He does not know the difference between saying potato and potato, and he does not know the difference between 1 and 2. Can't count to 3, but that's okay. He also has ears. I carved ears. Yes, he's got ears. And if he heard that he didn't win, I will say he would not be very happy.
Okay. Threatening the judge. Yeah, that's gonna.
That's not threatening the judge. That's just saying Cletus is very sensitive.
Well, thank you, Vinny and Cletus. That was very enlightening. Where's Dez?
Dez!
We lost our.
Dez!
What was your thought process while making this?
Well, you see, I thought it would be really funny. And here I am, and now I have pumpkin guts all in my hair.
Was the bit worth it? It's your design, you know?
We're
So
behind.
she's a cat. Her name is Princess. Just came up with that right now. And yeah, it took me a second to do because the whiskers were really hard to pull off because they're really close together.
Yeah. Yeah, I originally thought you were doing a Dan and Phil-based pumpkin. Do the cat whiskers just run that deep?
They come within.
They come from within.
Yes.
You heard it here, folks.
Yeah, you heard it here first on the blurb. The cat whiskers come from within.
We're gonna do a little bit of some critiques here. Sam, yours is tiny but mighty. It packs a lot of personality into a very small pumpkin. Although it is a bit on the smaller side, you still had a lot of room for your design. However, you didn't include a nose, and yes, that makes things a bit more unique, but also the pumpkin needs to breathe.
It has a mouth. I would. I don't want to speak on the judge, but I would argue that a mouth is better known for breathing than a nose. But I understand. Thank you.
All right, moving on from the Voldemort pumpkin, we have Cletus. Cletus has a very big personality. The ears are an interesting choice because, frankly, they look like he just got shot on both sides. But they aren't very ear-like, but I'm not entirely sure what the atomical ear for a pumpkin would be, so it could be correct, could not be. I don't know. I really liked the little snaggletooth that you gave him. It gave him a lot of, personality. He looks very like homey and cute and just like someone that you would like to share some apple cider with. Des.
Yes, chef.
Your pumpkin honestly had the most elaborate design, which I am going to give you kudos to that because it turned out very well. It's not a traditional pumpkin by any means. The eyes and the mouth and the whiskers are very detailed. I could tell that you worked pretty hard on it. And your reveal was very funny. However, I'm not going to take that into account because I don't want to be biased. I really just like everything you did with it. So honestly, I think I'm gonna give it to Des. Now, I picked this prize out way before that I knew that Des was going to do a cat-themed pumpkin. I promise this is not rigged, this is not a plant, but this is the prize.
Whoa.
A little cat necklace. Cute. So there you go. We got it from the pumpkin patch earlier. How do you feel?
Oh, I thought you were fist bumping me.
No.
I'm so emotional right now. I can't believe I just won $1 million.